How big is too big when it comes to trucks? Because Ford's 2025 F-750 might just redefine the limit, tipping the scales with a 33,000-pound GVWR and standing as the largest truck Ford offers to the public without crossing into Class 8 territory. But this isn't just about raw numbers. There's a surprising twist to how versatile, approachable, and even driver-friendly this beast really is, and by the end of this video, you'll know why the F-750 might be the smartest big truck you've never considered. Today, we're diving into Ford's biggest, baddest truck, the F-750, and revealing how it bridges the gap between brute strength and real-world usability. From its powerful diesel engine to the surprising comfort in the cab, and the reason why it might be the perfect workhorse for everything from dump bodies to flatbeds, we'll break down what makes this truck a game-changer. Let's dive into it. For decades, Ford's Super Duty lineup has earned a reputation for toughness. But beyond the F-250s and F-350s that dominate construction sites and farms, there's another level, one built for commercial jobs that demand more. Enter the F-750. It's part of Ford's medium-duty family, engineered for businesses that haul, tow, dump, and load more than any regular pickup could dream of. What's unique about the F-750 is how it manages to maintain that familiar Ford DNA while scaling up into a full-blown commercial-grade powerhouse. Think of it as the Super Duty's older, stronger sibling, built on steroids, but still speaking the same language. But here's the challenge. Bigger isn't always better, especially in a world where trucks need to balance strength with usability. Some heavy-duty trucks are over-engineered, intimidating, or legally complicated to operate. Ford had to solve a critical problem. How do you build a truck big enough to tackle the heaviest loads, but simple and intuitive enough for fleets or independent operators who don't want to mess with commercial driver's licenses or complicated air brake systems? That's where the F-750 turns the corner. Powered by a 6.7L Power-Stroke V8 diesel engine, this model can be configured with 270, 300, or 330 horsepower, depending on your needs. The 10-speed automatic transmission, borrowed and adapted from Ford's lighter trucks, delivers smooth shifts and better fuel economy, making long hauls less painful on your wallet. And here's the kicker. You can spec this truck with hydraulic brakes, meaning in many regions, no CDL is required. Suddenly, this monstrous truck becomes accessible to small business owners, contractors, and municipalities who need serious power without the regulatory headache. Inside, Ford didn't forget comfort. You'll find air-ride seats, available cloth or vinyl interiors, a simple but functional dash with all the core features, cruise control, climate control, USB ports, and even a 110V power outlet for charging tools or laptops on the go. The regular cab, super cab, and crew cab options give operators the flexibility to configure the cab for crew or cargo, while the 4 auxiliary switches come pre-wired and ready for lights, pumps, or any upfit you need. It's built to be a blank canvas, but a very powerful one. But the real power of the F-750 isn't just in the specs, it's in the freedom it offers. Need a dump body? Easy. Flatbed? No problem. Tow rig, box truck, or service vehicle? The frame is ready. With up to a 21,000 pounds rear axle and a 12,000 pounds front axle, the F-750 isn't limited by what it can do. It's limited only by how you choose to use it. And Ford made sure it's easy to service, source parts for, and operate day-to-day, something not every medium-duty truck can promise. Now, with electrification slowly creeping into the commercial space, one big question looms: will Ford electrify its medium-duty lineup? Could we one day see an all-electric F-750 E-Series delivering power and torque without a drop of diesel? The answer isn't here yet, but the groundwork is being laid. With Ford Pro pushing fleet tech, telematics, and advanced diagnostics, the future of the F-750 might be even smarter, and greener, than we think. So now we want to hear from you. Would you ever drive something this big if you didn't need a special license? Do you see the F-750 as the future of fleet work, Or is it simply too much truck for most jobs? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you enjoyed the deep dive, and don't forget to subscribe for more heavy-duty insights and real-world truck talk.